The Psychology of Connection, Episode 7, Navigating Menopause and Sexual Intimacy, Building Connection Through Change. Hi, I'm DrTonyWeston. Menopause is a natural part of ageing, and its impact on sexual intimacy can be challenging for many couples. As the body changes, so too do emotional and physical aspects of intimacy. In this episode, we'll explore how couples can navigate menopause together, building a deeper connection through understanding, compassion and adaptability. 1. Understanding menopause and its impact on intimacy. Menopause is a significant life transition, typically occurring in women around the age of 45 to 55. It marks the end of menstrual cycles and is accompanied by a decrease in hormones like estrogen and progesterone. These hormonal changes can affect sexual desire, vaginal dryness, and even create discomfort during sex, all of which can have a profound impact on a couple's intimacy. For many women, these physical changes are coupled with emotional shifts, such as feelings of loss, anxiety, or uncertainty about their changing bodies. It's essential that both partners approach these changes with patience, empathy, and understanding, recognizing that intimacy during menopause requires emotional connection as much as physical adaptation. 2. Emotional shifts during menopause. Menopause is more than just a physical change, it's an emotional journey. Women often experience mood swings, irritability, and even depression during this period due to hormonal fluctuations. This can lead to emotional distance in a relationship, especially if partners don't communicate openly about their experiences. Open communication is key. Both partners need to feel comfortable discussing the emotional and physical changes that are happening. This dialogue helps to remove feelings of isolation and allows both partners to stay connected emotionally, even during difficult moments. 3. Physical changes and sexual intimacy. One of the most common physical effects of menopause is vaginal dryness, which can make sex uncomfortable or even painful. This can understandably lead to a decrease in sexual desire or avoidance of intimacy, and it's important to know that there are solutions. There are medical treatments available to help alleviate discomfort, such as vaginal moisturizers, lubricants, or even hormone replacement therapy in some cases. And beyond physical solutions, what's equally important is how both partners adapt their approach to intimacy. Intimacy doesn't always have to involve intercourse. Exploring other forms of connection, such as massage, cuddling, or gentle touch, allows couples to maintain closeness without pressure. This can even lead to a rediscovery of emotional intimacy during this time of change. 4. Redefining sexual intimacy in menopause. Menopause is an opportunity for couples to redefine what sexual intimacy means for them. It's a time to slow down and focus on the emotional and relational aspects of connection, rather than purely on the physical. Couples can take this time to explore new ways of being intimate without the focus on intercourse. This might involve longer foreplay, exploring different types of touch, or even focusing on other aspects of pleasure that don't centre around orgasm. By doing so, intimacy becomes less about performance and more about shared experiences. 5. The role of the non-menopausal partner. For the partner who is not experiencing menopause, it's important to understand your role in supporting your partner through this transition. Be patient, open, and willing to listen. It's essential to approach this time with compassion, recognizing that your partner may be struggling with their changing body and emotions. Intimacy isn't just about physical connection, it's about the everyday moments of closeness, communication, and support. Partners can build emotional intimacy by finding activities they enjoy together and by maintaining open, loving dialogue about their changing relationship. 6. Practical tips for navigating menopause together. There are practical steps couples can take to navigate menopause together. First, prioritize communication. Talk openly about what feels good, what feels different, and what you need from each other. Next, experiment with different forms of intimacy, both sexual and non-sexual, to discover what brings you both pleasure. Engage in mindfulness practices such as deep breathing or yoga to stay connected to each other's bodies in a relaxed and open way. Finally, seek medical advice when needed to ensure that any physical discomfort is managed appropriately. 7. Moving forward, embracing change as a couple. Menopause is a natural phase of life, and while it brings challenges, it also presents an opportunity for couples to grow closer by adapting together. By focusing on emotional connection, exploring new forms of intimacy, and supporting each other through the changes, couples can emerge from this transition with a deeper, more resilient bond. The key is to approach these changes with an open heart and a willingness to adapt. In the next episode, we'll explore how couples can work together to develop the ability for male multiple orgasms, expanding their sexual intimacy even further. The following episode is about working together to develop the ability for female multiple orgasms.